All right, we're here tonight to celebrate the accomplishments and the career of Matt Churich. Matt is one of the members of the Tennessee Soccer Club 2016 boys. Was just a part of, Matt, you're one of the few guys who was a part of all 6 state championships, right?
I was actually not. I've been a part of 4.
4 of the 6 state championships. That's 2 more than me, Matt. So we'll consider that a real big success story. Matt was one of our goalkeepers, and we're really excited about his progress and where he's come as a player and his future at Clemson University. Matt, congratulations on choosing Clemson. How can you tell us, what can you tell us about the process and how you came through this maze to end up at a place like Clemson?
I don't know. It was pretty stressful for me because I didn't know where I was going. I was talking to 6 to 8 schools, and I didn't know if I wanted a big school or a small school, D1, D3, whatever. And I decided to go to a couple camps in the summer, and I went to Clemson's. And I loved the campus, and I did really well at the camp, and that's where they noticed me originally. And after that, I got a call from the coach, and he was interested in me, invited me down for a visit. Went there, loved the school, loved the team, and then I decided to get it over with and commit. So
really it was a bit of a whirlwind. You went from really being wide open and have several schools you were considering to, by the time they could start to make phone calls to you at the beginning of your senior year, once you made that first on-campus visit and really found the right fit, you were ready to move on. Was that surprising? Were you expecting to go see a lot more schools, or is that kind of how you wanted it to go?
Yeah, I actually was, or before I visited Clemson, I was expecting to see like several more schools after that. Clemson was my first visit, and I was going to go on a couple more in the month of September. And after I visited there, I was like, wow, I actually really, really like this school, and I don't really feel like I need to go visit any other places because I'm going to end up choosing this one. And that's how, I just ended up there.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I know you mentioned soccer camp being a big part of that. For the younger players in the club who are going to be, watching this and studying your every move, when we start talking about the process for them, how many different colleges did you go to a camp at, and was there a crucial decision that came to Clemson? How did you choose to go to camp there?
Well, all the camps that I went to were in the South. I wanted like warm climate. I'm not really a cold kind of person. So I picked 4 camps to go to, and it's really hard going. Like my summer, I had soccer the entire summer, so you feel like if you get hurt, then you're kind of in trouble basically. And you have to perform at your best at the camps. And if you don't get into like the all-star games and like the big games, then it makes it a lot more difficult. So I don't know.
It was an important part of the process, and it helped you figure out ultimately one of your choices was going to be to go to school. Yeah. What are you planning on studying at Clemson?
I think microbiology. I'm going to do the whole pre-med thing, hopefully make it into med school. That'd be really awesome.
Terrific. And what have the coaches told you about competing in the ACC? Obviously, we have some guys going lots of different places and lots of different levels. The ACC is one of the top soccer conferences in the country. What have the coaches told you in regards to the path they see for your development?
There's a lot of talent there, and I'm okay if I'm not their first choice when I get there. I'm expecting that because they have some great goalkeepers already, and I'm happy with just developing and then coming in when I'm an upperclassman or something like that. Just like ACC is like best of the best, I think, and it takes a lot to start as a freshman and make an impact as a freshman, but I'm willing to wait my turn,
Well, I think that's an important part when a lot of young men and young ladies start to choose is, are they prepared for that? Because you're one of 2 very good goalkeepers on our team. You guys have gotten used to pushing each other and making each other better and sharing time in a lot of situations. And that may potentially be very different at the next level, where if you find yourself even in the second spot, there's not always a lot of time for that. And for some people, the adjustment to not being in there all the time is tough, but having a longer range view to it and thinking about 3 years from now as opposed to just 6 months from now may ultimately pay dividends. As a part of Brentwood Soccer Club and now Tennessee Soccer Club, being a part of our first group to come through, what can you tell us about your club experience and how that's shaped you into the player who's going to be ready to now go in and compete in a really top soccer conference like the ACC?
Club's definitely helped a lot. Like all the goalkeeper coaches I've had, like Kyle Rolke, Patrick Johnston, they're great guys. And then Sandy, Ajit, you, briefly Rob. You guys have all been great. It's been awesome.
Terrific. So you'd say the club was a really important part of you getting to be the player that you are today. And I can just speak from personal experience. I've seen you develop as a young man, like a lot of the guys on the team have, from, maybe not quite as confident a guy to now a guy who really commands a presence and commands a box when he's playing on the field.
Yeah, definitely.
Good talk. Remember that one time? Oh, never mind. Well, Matt, as we finish up here, I just want to say that we're very proud of you. We're very proud of all that you've accomplished and what you've been a part of here with the team, and we wish you nothing but good luck and Godspeed as you move forward to these next paths in life.
Thank you. Great talk.
Yes, Matt. Yes, Matt.